Havenators, happy Memorial Day weekend. Coach Rich here, doing virtual whiteboard. Super excited to be heading back to the gym on Tuesday. Look forward to seeing as many of you as possible. It's been a long couple of months, so I know if you feel like I do, it'll be great to get back to the gym and have a sense of normalcy and getting back into your daily routines. That being said, I wanted to go over the workout for today, and it is Murph. It's my favorite hero WOD because there's a ton of push-ups in it, and if you know me, you know I love push-ups. But it's a special hero WOD. In CrossFit, Memorial Day weekend is a special weekend for CrossFitters. Thousands of CrossFitters across the world pay tribute to Michael Murphy, Lieutenant Michael Murphy, who lost his life in Afghanistan and was awarded the Medal of Honor. He was in the Navy, and you may have seen the movie, you may have read the book, Lone Survivor, but he sacrificed his life for his team, and the only person that survived that was in his group was Marcus Luttrell. I've been fortunate enough to actually meet Marcus Luttrell. I did a speaking engagement a few years back where he was a keynote speaker, and I got a chance to meet him. It made this workout even more special to me. I want to go over the whiteboard, go over the workout, go over the movements, the scaling options, but just remember that the workout is intended to be spicy. It's going to be challenging at times, but the point of these hero WODs is to push through some of that. We want to make sure that you're safe first and foremost, but we also want you to kind of dig a little deeper than what you normally would, with keeping in mind the sacrifices that individuals like Michael Murphy sacrificed in order for us to have our freedoms here in the United States. So I think it's important to keep that in mind as you're running maybe that second mile, or those push-ups are getting challenging, or the air squats are getting tough, and you start to feel that lactic acid built up. It's good to just kind of remember why we do these hero WODs. But enough of that. Let me get into the workout itself. We're going to talk about the workout, we'll go over the warm-up, and then we'll get into a quick primer that I normally do when I do this workout to make sure that my body is ready for all of these movements. The workout as prescribed is 1 mile run with a weighted 20-pound vest, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then a 1 mile run at the end with your 20-pound weighted vest. All of that work is done with a vest as prescribed. However, we're not doing it as prescribed because it's a lot of pull-ups. We haven't been in the gym much. Yes, we've been doing a lot of at-home workouts, which is great, but we want to make sure that we're safe, right? We don't want people to start doing heavy volume of something that we haven't done enough of and can injure yourself or create problems. So we're going to go ahead and scale that for everybody. And the at-home workout with a dumbbell is going to be a 1 mile run, 100 bent over rows, right? That'll be 50 left, 50 right, and I'll go over that movement here in a minute. 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then another 1 mile run. If you have a vest, put it on. If you want to go there, I'll be wearing my vest. I know a lot of folks are going to wear their vest just because it just spices it up a little bit more. But if you don't have a vest and you just want to go in on it, awesome, do that. If you don't have a dumbbell and you want to scale that, you can scale that with a 1 mile run, 100 sit-ups as opposed to the dumbbell rows, and then 200 push-ups, 300 air squats. Now, if that's too spicy and you just want to get your workout in, but you're not looking to spend 40 minutes working out today, because that's probably the time domain on this workout, 40 to 50 minutes, you can scale that. You can do a partner Murph, which would be great. You and the partner can split everything. You can do an 800-meter run, 50 bent over rows, 100 push-ups, 150 air squats, and 800-meter run. You can do the run together, 1 mile, for the first mile or for the first run, another mile for the second run. You can do it with no vest. You can partition the reps, which is probably the smartest thing to do rather than going straight through. I would recommend that you partition your reps and split those up. You can do, an option would be 10 rounds of 10 bent over rows, 5 left, 5 right, 20 push-ups, and then 30 air squats. You can do that 10 rounds. Another option would be doing 20 rounds of 5 bent over rows, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. And then you would just do 5 bent over rows on one arm, one round, and then 5 on the other arm, and you would just switch that up until you completed 20 rounds, and then you're off on your run. So you can scale that, right? It's meant to kind of fit wherever you feel you're going to be, but it is going to be probably around a 40-minute to 50-minute, maybe longer workout. So just be prepared for that. Before that, we're going to do a quick warm-up. The warm-up is going to be a 20-20-20 jumping jacks, which I'll review here in a minute, and then you're going to do 2 rounds of 10 air squats, 10 Spider-Man reach, and 5 push-ups to downward dog with a 2-second pause in the downward dog position. And then we'll do a quick primer. If you have a vest, you'll put your vest on, and we'll go through 1 round of 6 rows, 3 on each arm, 5 push-ups, and 10 air squats, just to get your body ready. If you don't have a vest, you're not wearing it, then you're just going to do that primer without a vest and get yourself ready. Now, if you can't run today, if running is going to be a challenge for whatever reason, then you're going to do a speed walk, right? Just nice, fast walk, but you'll scale that to an 800-meter speed walk. So if you can't run, you'll do an 800-meter speed walk. But all the other movements are okay for you, then 100 bent over rows, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then an 800-meter speed walk. Kilomoto is going to have all of these variations on there, so feel free to go on Kilomoto when you're looking at the workout and just follow whatever scale fits your needs. Okay? So let's get into the warm-up. The warm-up is 20-20-20. We've done this many times. You're going to do 20 jumping jacks normal, right? Then you're going to cross it, 20 jumping jacks this way, right? And then when you're done, then you're crisscrossing 20 jumping jacks this way, right? You'll do that 20-20-20. Once you're done with that, then we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 air squats, okay? Get those legs primed, right? Chest up. Push those knees out, okay? We'll do 10 of those, right into 10 Spider-Man reach, right? Get in that nice runner's lunge. You're going to be running a lot today, so get that nice runner's lunge, arm through the wind, or arm through, and then reach for the sky, right? Get a nice stretch, okay? You'll do that 5 on each arm, and then you'll do 5 push-ups to downward dog, okay? With the push-up, and down, keep those elbows nice and tight, down, touch your chest, and then in that downward dog position, I want you to hang out there for about 2 seconds, maybe even a little bit longer if you want, 2 to 5 seconds, and I want you to focus on stretching out your lats, right? Drop your head in there, hang out for a minute, stretch those lats out. You're going to be doing a lot of bent over rows. You want to make sure your lats are nice and stretched, okay? So you'll do that for 2 rounds. Once you're done with that, then we're going to go right into the primer, right? Grab a drink, bathroom break, whatever you got to do, and then back for the primer. The primer, at this point, if you're going to wear a vest, throw that vest on, right? We want to make sure that we're getting ready for the workout, and we know what it's going to feel like with that vest. So throw that vest on, right? And then you're going to go ahead and go through the movements that are going to be in the actual workout, starting with the bent over rows, okay? Bent over rows, we've done these at these at-home workouts, right? You're going to grab your dumbbell, okay? You're going to lean over. That dumbbell is going to be right underneath you here, right? And as you pull back, that elbow's nice and tight. Dumbbell's going to touch your chest and then come back down, right? Again, nice and tight. Dumbbell touches the chest, and then you're back down, okay? You're going to do 3 on one arm, and then you're going to do 3 on the other. Same concept, okay? You'll do that 3 and 3. After that, you're going to get into your push-ups. I know we all have done push-ups before, but a couple things to be mindful of, right? Said this before, but it's something that can be easily forgotten. Push-ups are challenging for many reasons. We want to try to make them as easy as possible, right? And to do that, we want to make sure that we're using the right body parts and the right muscles, okay? If you're really wide, all you're using is your pecs. You're really taking out your triceps, right? If you're too close, then you're really taking out your pecs, your chest muscles, and you're looking at pretty much just using triceps, okay? We want to kind of be somewhere in the middle, right? We want to keep those elbows in tight, but we want our hands right in the middle. We don't want them out too far. We don't want them in too tight, right in the middle. That way you're utilizing the muscles that you're supposed to utilize when you're doing a push-up, which is your pecs and your triceps, okay? So you're down in that push-up position, okay? And then you're down, touch the chest, and then you're up, touch the chest, and then you're up. If you have to scale that, then you have to go down to your knees. Same concept, right? Keep those arms at a nice width, down, touch your chest, and then you're up, touch your chest, and then you're up, right? A push-up is not belly to floor, okay? It's chest to floor. So keep that in mind, right? We don't want half push-ups. If you have to go to your knees, no problem. But at least, make sure that you're getting the full range of motion. You want that chest to touch the floor, not belly to floor. Be mindful of warming. We don't want to see warming either. We want a nice plank position and nice and good looking push-ups, okay? You'll do 5 push-ups, and then the last movement is the air squat. We've done this a million times, right? Your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. I tend to point my toes out, right? It helps with my range of motion and mobility. You can point those toes out. As you descend, you hinge down, pushing those knees out, chest up, and then back up, right? Chest up, push those knees out. I do it on the way down and on the way up, right? It helps me with my mobility, helps me remember to keep my chest up, right? And I want to find a place right in front of me, and I want to look at that. I don't want to look straight up. I don't want to look down. I want to look straight ahead at an object. It helps me keep focused, helps me keep my chest up, okay? You'll do that, again, the primer, put the vest on if you're using it. If you're not, no problem. Then you'll just do that one round. 6 rows, 3 right, 3 left, 5 push-ups, and 10 air squats, okay? Once you're done with that, grab something to drink, and then get ready for the workout, guys. The workout, again, is a long, fun workout, okay? Remember what you're doing it for. 1 mile run, 100 bent over rows, 50 on each arm, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, 1 mile run. Split the reps up however you want to. Do half Murph, do it with a partner, have fun with it, right? But just remember why we do it and how important it is to remember those that have sacrificed so much so that we can celebrate days like this, Memorial Day, and honor those that have helped fight for our freedom. So keep that in mind, have fun, drink lots of water through the process, hydrate, and enjoy yourself. I can't wait to see everybody on Tuesday. Happy Memorial Day again, and good luck with Murph.